Did that really kill all three? Did I really get through that one? Well, okay then. I go inside. That's a creepy sound.
Science. It bestows
We don't watch this.
immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Mm-hmm. Seems like an idiot to me.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol.
Oh, actually, I can't see that it's loaded, but thank you.
Experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he
Dun,
say
dun, dun.
suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait.
I got a bad feeling about
What
this.
you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Gotta agree with the guy.
Insane?
I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in?
Oh, great.
I stumbled on it.
Retard
You
destroyed
fools.
everything.
Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Didn't we already? Why? Why? Why would you shoot yourself again?
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
Oh, good old Twilight. Whoa, what? Pick up shotgun. Ooh, I missed shotgun ammo. Oops. My bad. Alright, let's go.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Don't worry, Alan. You're not crazy. And you stop. You're fucking creepy.
As you might think, it
Oh, no.
can be dangerous. It
Okay.
requires patience.
This makes this fight insanely easy. I'm not even joking. Come on, drop down, asshole. Told you. Yeah, so 2 flares make this battle
Stucky's
insanely
body
funny.
vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reached the lights of the gas station alive.
Poor Stucky. He seems like a good guy. But yeah, that's why you save flare guns for those fights, because those guys are assholes when you try and fight them with just a regular weapon.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Yeah, that's not good.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling, caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Poor Stucky. So there's a coffee thermos here. You can go out into the road, but it's not a good idea because, well, it's a skull face right there. That's creepy. You can go on the road, but there are taken out there, and they just keep coming.
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
It's not really worth going out there, especially when you can't really waste resources.
The garage
much.
was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
I don't see any oil. What the hell, guys?
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking
Going insane.
crazy. Was I losing my mind?
68th Annual Deer Fest, September 15th to the 18th. Games and activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contest, and surprise competitions. Live music for the children. Puck-Tooth Charlie afternoons. And Montgomery the Mystic Amazing Phantasmagoria evenings. Don't miss the legendary Pier Fest parade. I think we're going to miss it. It kind of stinks. The Falls Hunting Club. Join now. Look like I can actually read the stuff now before it's all blurry. Fireworks galore. Special discount. Special Deer Fest discount deals. As for more info, big stuffer. I can't actually read that though. Cheese and cream? Yeah. Give me some sour cream, I'll be happy. Free coffee. This is an awesome gas station. Awesome gas station. Doesn't have much stock though. A little strange. Alright. This is a map of Bright Falls. Don't think we go everywhere, but we go to a lot of places. So it's a pretty big place, all things considered. Car and van rentals, easy credit. I just like looking at the signs. Alright, we'll use the phone before you guys get pissed.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh,
Thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
You think? Why are you so
okay?
observant, Sheriff?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station. Okay?
Sure.
Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't
killed
tell
him.
her what had happened
Oh,
in
wait,
the
no.
forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Shock, surprise! There is no cabin on the lake.
A candy-colored clown they call the Sandman tiptoes to my room every night, and just to sprinkle stardust and to whisper, go to sleep, everything is alright. I close my eyes